in today's video, the topic and discussion is all about the glass-based traffic light with cars. So this video was requested by one of my students from 3rd year BTLED and a subscriber as well. So to begin, start clicking plus file, ActionScript 3.0, and then let's set first the size of the stage. So to make more rooms for the animated traffic light, so we need to have 800 by 600 pixels, so 800 for the width and 600 for the height, and the background is color, and the frame rate, let's use the 30 frames per second. Okay, and then click OK button. So this will be the stage for the traffic light. So first, we need to identify what are the colors for the traffic light. So we have traffic light, which are the three colors: the red, the yellow, and the green. So red comes from the upper portion of the lights, at the middle is yellow, and at the bottom is green. So red represent the stop, yellow represent the waiting or the idle lights, and G is for the go. So red stop, yellow idle or ready, green is go. Okay, so to begin, so we start double clicking the layer 1 and then type T lights. So this layer is dedicated for the traffic light. Next, to start creating the traffic light, so we need to use the rectangle tool. So create a small rectangle tool. Create a small rectangle on the stage. So this time we need to design a traffic light which is the top view. So highlight the box and then select modify, select convert to symbol, and then movie clip. Select movie clip and then click the OK button. So the box will represent as the traffic light. So we can add later the bulb here for us to be able to change the lights. Okay, so to add the lights, so double click on the box and then symbol represent the gear, which means that this box will be an animated or moving object. So but this won't be moved, but instead of the lights will change to different colors. So since this is a top view, so we need to zoom in the box and then we need to add oval. So click the arrow from the rectangle and then select the oval tool. Okay, so next we need to change the fill color to white and then create an oval. Okay, so next use the selection tool, double click, and then we need to group this object. So we need to project the bulb from here, but first we need to group first the rectangle. So double click and then modify, select group, or press Ctrl G. Okay, so the purpose of the grouping of the object is to put this object in front of this oval object, the circle. Double click, move, and then release. So we need to copy by pressing Ctrl C and then paste by pressing Ctrl Shift B and then moving to the right side. Okay, click the stage. Next, paste again, Control Shift B, and then move upward, and then move to the right side. Okay, and then copy, Control C, and then click the stage. Control Shift B, paste in place, and then move downward, and then click the stage again. So in this manner, we are now ready to enter or give the lights the color. So click the paint bucket tool, select the color. First, we need to create a stop color, which is the red representing the stop, and then two sides will be having a red color. And then the first partner of the red is green. So we need to select the green color from the fill color effects and then change the top and bottom bulb into green. So in this way, so this is the stop and this is the go. So click the scene 1, and as you notice, this will be in a form of group. So whenever you move the object, it will automatically move all the 4 bulbs. It's because this is a group object. To align at the center, so we go to the alignment. So if the align is not displayed here, so go to the windows and then select align. Okay, so click the two stage and then select align horizontal center and then align vertical center. So the traffic light is automatically aligned at the center of the stage. So next to it is to change the movement of the light. So assuming, so we need to change the bulb color into yellow, and then this one, after changing the yellow, this one will turn green and these two green will turn to red. So next, double click the bulb, the traffic light, and then zoom in, control positive, and then we need to create the timeline. So from the timeline, assuming 30 frames before it changes to the color. So click 30, right click and select insert keyframe. Okay, so in this way, so we need to change the color from 30 to 31. It will change to yellow. So right click, right click and select insert keyframe and change the two green into yellow by selecting the paint bucket tool. Okay, and then select yellow, change the green to yellow. And in this way, we need to extend the timeline into 60. So 31 plus 30, 60. Click, right click and select insert keyframe. Okay, so still the changing of colors are there. So this is the green from 1 to 30 and yellow from 31 to 60. And from 61, click and right click insert keyframe. So all colors will change. So the red one will change to green. So we need to change the color to green, and the yellow turn into red. Okay, so next we extend the time frame to plus 30. So this will come 90. Click, right click and then insert keyframe. So let's check first the first scenario of the light. So by pressing the enter key, it will change the colors. Okay, so that is the combination, first combination. Okay, so next, so we need to extend, this is green, This is yellow, red. This is red, green. So red and green, yellow and red, and green and red. So next to it, we'll change the color from from green to yellow. Right click, insert keyframe, and then change the color to yellow. Oops, sorry, Control Z. Change the color to yellow. Sorry. Change the color to yellow. And then extend the timeline plus 30. So 91, 10, 20, 30 to 120. So from 120, right click, insert keyframe. So this will be the color combination. Pressing enter key, control enter to check the entire stage. Okay. So I think we need to slow down the changing of the light. So we need to eliminate the 30 frames per second into 15 frames. So let's check. Control enter. Okay, so I think that is the right timing, or we change this into 8 frames. So let's check. Control enter. Okay, so this is the sample traffic lights. So next to it, we need to add the cars, the roads and the cars. So select fit to window, and then we need to create a road map from this traffic light. So first, change the oval tool into rectangle, change the color to white and then black. So next, we need to add layer, and then bring the traffic light at the top, and the layer 2 will be the road with cars, or road and cars. So rectangle, and then double click, align at the center. Okay, then group, Control G, duplicate, Control D, and then let's rotate this one. Okay, center, and then Control B, break, Control B, break, and then let's eliminate the black colors from the stroke line, and then press Control 0 to view the entire. Okay, so next click this one and then select modify, select convert to symbol, and then movie clip, click OK. So fit in window and then double click. So at this point of time, we need to add the cars, but first we need to create a line between the road. Okay, so add new layer. This is the road, this is the lines. So lock this one, to prevent from modification, and then project align. Next, click and then align at the center. Oops, what happened? Control negative, control positive. So let's check. Okay. So next, click, duplicate, and then rotate. So let's check if it is at the center. Double click. Okay, so that is exactly at the center of the roads. Double click, copy, cut, and then click Control Shift V, paste in place. Okay, and then remove the excess line. Okay, so let's check. Click Scene 1 and then press Control Enter. Okay, so let's now align this object at the center and this one at the center again. Control and positive. Hand tool. I think we need to move this one. Okay, Control Enter. Let's check if it is at the center. So this will be the final output. Okay, so next we need to lock this one and then let's create the cars. Control negative and double click the row. So this will be the first one, green. Control Enter. So green, yellow, okay. So we need to be visible this one. We need the traffic light to be visible from the traffic light when adding the cars. So close. We go to the traffic light. Lock this one, unlock, and then double click the traffic light. So at this point of time, we need to insert the layers. So double click layer 1 and type the lights. Insert and then move forward, upward, lock, and then click layer 2, cars, car 001. Car 002. So click, right click, remove frames, click, right click, remove frames. So click, right click, insert keyframe, click, right click, insert keyframe. So this is for the horizontal or vertical. The green comes from here. So all we need to do is to first create a box for specific cars. So this car number 2, car number 1. So we need to identify which will be the first one. This will be the second to go, and this one is the first to go. Okay, so the first to go will be located at the upper portion and lower portion of the road, and the car number 2 will be the second one from wherein the red light is turned on. So rectangle, create small rectangle, and then blue for the first. This will be the blue cards. Okay, so modify, convert to symbol, and then movie clip. So this is the blue, and then this will be the green cards, rectangle. Okay, highlight, modify, convert to symbol, and then movie clip. So this will be here. So the blue cars can turn from here to here, or going from here, or moving straight forward. Okay, so next, since this is the go, so this blue car can free to move forward, right side, or even turn left side. So there are 3 possible lanes that the blue cars can move. So we need to create first the standard. This one will move forward, and this one will move forward once the traffic light has turned into green. So next, insert keyframe, right click, insert keyframe. Click, right click, insert keyframe. So the blue car can move forward. To move forward, just simply select the car and then hold down shift key while pressing the arrow key downward until it moves outside the frame, outside the stage. Okay, so click, right click, insert keyframe, click, right click, insert keyframe. So the cars now can turn, assuming this one will turn from here. So zoom in here and then select free transform. And then move this car from here, click, right click, insert keyframe, click, right click, insert keyframe. So this one will move forward, and this one will turn. Okay, click, right click, insert keyframe, click, right click insert keyframe. So let's move this one from here. It should be position from here. Control negative, and then it will stop here. Okay, so let's check. Control enter. Oops, sorry. So we need to create a motion tween to bring the effects, to take effect. Control enter. And then let's extend this one into 150. Click, drag, and then insert keyframe, and then we add the code. So window, select action, and then type stop. Then close. Let's check. Control enter. Okay, so that's it. That is the basic traffic light. So for more, we can add more cars by inserting more layers from here and removing the stop script to continue flowing the traffic lights. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.